Hey guys, welcome back to NW1. Today's video we are talking about dieting and weightlifting and how they are very similar in the way that we should approach them. When we are writing a weightlifting program, we are aiming to peak for a competition. We have a set time frame, a set goal in mind. From there we can work backwards and we can format a plan that is going to make sure that by the time we reach the competition we are going to be in peak shape. We can set a foundation in the beginning, so week 1 to 4 might be some kind of fitness work or some work where we're doing high repetitions. Then we can focus on developing the base, and we can really focus on getting strong through lots of squats and deadlifts. Then maybe 12 weeks into the program we can start to place more focus on the specific lifts, on the snatch, the clean and jerk. I'm only talking about this because this is what I know. And then we can build the program and build the intensity in the run up to the competition. So why then, if this is such a successful method in terms of getting our bodies in the strongest possible shape, can we not apply similar principles to our nutrition? The undoing of so many of us is going too aggressively at the start. But if, as a male, if I was just to consume 1800 calories a day, that's similar to me coming into the gym every day and just maxing my back squat out. Working at a kind of a sub-maximal intensity, having these undulating levels of intensity, focus and emphasis on our diet that probably will work better around our social life, our work life, our training, is probably going to leave us in a more optimal state. Also, what it also does is it kind of sets us an exam. If we can set ourselves a time frame where at the end of it we're going to have an exam where we're going to, no matter what the result, we're going to bring our calories back up to maintenance, then it's going to help give us more structure and more focus. For example, you wouldn't see a 16-year-old 10 weeks out from their GCSEs probably turning down the opportunity to go out on the weekend and be social. Whereas 3 weeks before the exam, 2 weeks the week before, they're probably going to be reined in and the social events are going to be lower and they're going to be a lot more focused on the exam. And it's a similar thing to the diet. You can set yourself, say 12 weeks. I've got 12 weeks to kind of work within this calorie deficit. I can start off at a kind of a base level of deficit. Set yourself something that you can maintain consistently. Then you can drop it steadily, and then we can bring it back up to gives our body a bit of recuperation, both physically and psychologically, because we know that dieting isn't the easiest thing to do. And then as we build into our exam, then we can start to lower it, but you know that there is almost an end in sight. This is very similar to a weightlifting competition where we have these slightly lighter weeks of training, or in a run-up to exam where you give yourself a weekend off, or bringing the calories up to maintenance just to give yourself that respite in the deficit is only going to prolong the longevity of our diet. It's very common as human beings for us to be all in or not in at all. But if we can learn to auto-regulate our diet and our feelings, then we're going to be in a much greater position to succeed, as we are simply going to allow ourselves to play the game for longer. Thank you for visiting our channel. If this has helped or you know anyone that this may help, then please feel free to share it with them. And as always, it helps us a ton if you can hit that subscribe button below. Otherwise than that, I will catch you in the next one.